here.
Not happening. Or it will.
Dang.
That was a quick game.
Glad we got those 4.
That's what Team 2K TV does. We give the community wins, thus for giving them double XP. So we're really giving to the community when we're out here taking L's and giving them wins. You know what I'm saying, guys?
That's what we're all about.
Blowing kisses and blowing games.
Game number 2.
All right, we're not gonna dance this time. We gotta look locked in.
We can't show off like that again.
Hey, why am I dancing?
Rodney, you already broke the trust.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, guys. The modern NBA certainly owes a debt to those 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns of the early 2000s. Steve Nash at the controls, Amari Stoudemire at the rim, and Sean Marion doing some of everything. Most teams just couldn't keep up. And Kevin, it was clear they set the trend for the pace and space style that we see today.
So exciting to see. No doubt about it, David. Thanks. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Vucevic, and it's Irving in at the 2. And for the Suns, Booker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Payne in at the point guard position. With the All-Star game approaching, Brent, there are plenty of deserving players, but as we know, there are only 12 coveted spots for each roster.
And Kevin, get ready for all the snub talk that we hear every year. It comes along like rain in spring. But if you could see the league expand the rosters, maybe to 13, maybe even 15 players, maybe some of that would go away. Not all of it, but maybe some.
Booker finds Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Porzingis with the block. Here's LaVine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That one on Ayton.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. LaVine with a lot of ways to beat you.
Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Free throw good, LaVine.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And so LaVine nails both of them. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Zach
LaVine is good.
Yeah, there's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Pass to Booker. Now here's Ayton. The pass to Payne from outside the arc. Chicago grabs the miss, and this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch. That's a big target in Porzingis, but he delivers.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
For 3, Bridges, and the Suns miss again.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Paul looking over the floor. Up top, Porzingis. Guarded by KD. 6 to shoot. From about 16, another one falls for Chicago.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now, here's Bridges. 11 points last game. No problems knocking that one down.
This is what you'd like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Paul passes to Irving. Here's Levine. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Levine's got 6.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Payne kicks to Bridges. Booker against Irving. Back to Bridges. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And Phoenix making a change here. Beasley's checked in. The Bulls leading by 7. Paul outside. Right side, Irving. Doesn't go that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Beasley. Last game he had 12. Now Payne. Lets it go. Porzingis with the rebound.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Vucevic down low. Working on Booker. Vucevic with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Down low. Here's Beasley. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Paul dishes to Vucevic. Passes it to Irving. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Beasley, defended by Paul. And it's Durant missing.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Paul, and it's sent back by KD.
Well, the closer Porzingis gets to the basket, the more aggressive he becomes, and for good reason. He's going to get fouled.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Well, some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Sun Dancer. That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for your Suns Dancers. Phoenix, get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Suns Dancers.
Bridges passes to Baisley. Now here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target. The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Now here's Payne. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Payne kicks to Bridges. Back to Payne. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way, stay aggressive, and try to battle back.
Now here's Paul. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Nobody near Irving. Chicago with a new 14. Here's Porzingis, and Durant sends it back.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Ross is checked in for the Suns. And a change for the Bulls. Primo's checked in. Porzingis passes to LaVine. 5 to shoot. Over Bridges. Tries again. Here's Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Porzingis, one of those big guys who you don't worry about substituting off the floor late in games. Over an 80% shooter from the line for his career.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
First free throw is good. Warren's checked in for Durant. Ball's checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Outside Warren. To the middle. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Now, here's Warren. Defense is right there. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Here's Booker. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Booker finds Warren. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over ball. No good from Booker.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
LaVine inside the three-point line. They get it again. Drummond. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
A jump ball.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Porzingis with the steal. Porzingis on the foul. Porzingis has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Warren. His last outing, he had 8 points. Bridges kicks to Booker. Clock at 6. Warren dishes to Ross. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Primo. Porzingis trying to get free. The shot by Primo, no good. And it's Warren with the ball for the Suns. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Booker. Now Ross. Over LaVine. Rebound Andre Drummond.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And they'll get another chance. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Booker against Ball. Porzingis, it's a 2. The good-looking shot from the wing. And 12 points for Porzingis.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Passes it to Ross. Now Bridges. Outside Warren. Pass to Booker. Stolen by LaVine. Over to the left wing. Primo. A three-pointer off the mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the paint. Here's Bazley. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Well, Drummond going after that one. Sometimes shot blockers wait. Other times they attack it. And Andre did it that time.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition. So that focus on fast break.
Defensive foul.
Add to your total in a hurry.
The Suns shooting their first free throw tonight. So for the Suns, Okogie's checked in for Miles Bridges. And it's Damian Lee in for Devin Booker. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan comes in for LaVine.
One shot.
Ross no good on the free throw.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Now here's Drummond. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Utah. Just 5 to shoot. Stripped it away. Here's Bazley. He's guarded by Williams. And they call an illegal screen here.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far
Now into the lineup
when a
for
pick
Suns.
like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Durant's checked in for the Suns. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
The Bulls have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. He's off on the first.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And he's good on the second.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Ross passes to Warren. Back to Ross. That one, no good. Good D by Drummond. Pass to Primo. Doubled by Lee. DeRozan for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Primo with the bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside Williams. 29 seconds left to play here in the first. Right side, DeRozan over Lee. And DeMar DeRozan, the bucket on the assist by Williams. And the Bulls lead by 20. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside DeRozan. Over Lee. Here's Drummond. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He's one of the best in the league at just grabbing those O boards. We've seen him do it year in and year out.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one released in time, but no good. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Bulls. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, It used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Chris Paul is out there with Irving, and it's prime time. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Drummond in at the 4. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. The Bulls have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And Phoenix making a change here. Bridges checks in. Free throw, no good for Drummond.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Lee passes to Okogie. Shot clock at 5. Back to Lee. Goes up on the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Okogie. DeRozan defending. Here's Okogie. And DeRozan sends it back.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. The pass to Ayton. Trying to get something going, and it's off the back rim. No good. Bulls have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to DeRozan. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Primo. Here's Drummond. And finally they hit one. Drummond's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Payne dishes to Bridges. Over Drummond. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Bobbed up there for Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
You really at times can throw that ball up near the top of the square, and Andre Drummond can still get up for it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad hooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Phoenix ball.
Booker, he's checked in for the Suns.
Substitution on the court.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Well, Phoenix shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Booker with it. We saw him with 29 points last game. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Primo. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Booker the bounce pass. There's Lee with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's LaVine. That shot misses. Good D by Lee. And it's Phoenix's ball. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Inside, Bridges. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Here's Primo. Off target from outside. Bridges passes to Booker. Back to Payne. 4 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Irving's got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Knocks it loose, and Phoenix turns it over again. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Lee. The Bulls making a change here as well. Porzingis is checked in for primetime. Outside, LaVine. Paul outside. He kicks it to Irving. Pass to LaVine. Puts up a 3. Payne grabs the board. LaVine's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. Payne looking around. Pass to Ayton. And he drops it in from the low post. Ayton's got his first basket of the night.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
The pass to LaVine. Paul outside. Back to LaVine. Beyond the arc. The shot will not fall. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. Losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Now, here's Bridges. Following the shot by Chris Paul. High, arcing shot. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Now, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Outside Irving. Passes it to Porzingis. Shoots over KD. Porzingis can't hit. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Bridges outside. Kicks to Payne. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. All up top, defended by Durant. Paul passes to Vucevic. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Pass to Durant. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Booker over Irving. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving misses.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
I'll tell you, Bridges, you see the athleticism, the improving skill set, and the instincts are coming along.
Baisley's checked in for Phoenix. Ross comes in for Payne. Then for the Bulls, Williams, he's checked in for Irving. And Ball subbed in for Chris Paul. Both free throws good from Bridges. Here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Williams. And the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Suns making a switch here. Warren's checked in. And here is Ross. 5 points in the game. Here's Booker. Shoots over Ball. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
So dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
Dean passes to Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
TJ Warren picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Outside Warren. Back to Booker. Here's Baisley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. They get it back. A nice shot by KD.
And KD, now in his 30s, still continues to play with that bouncy, childlike energy. He loves the game.
Bounce pass from Williams. Porzingis kicks to Williams. Vucevic down low. An 11-point game for him in the win against Utah.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
The Bulls have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Chicago making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
2 minutes
Now
remaining in the
Booker.
first half.
He's got
2
8.
minutes.
He kicks it to Ross. Booker outside. Durant finds Ross, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Chicago ball.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Passes to DeRozan. There's 1:40 left here in the second. Now here's Ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Booker. And the Bulls with another miss. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Zach LaVine. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
For Phoenix, Terrence Ross. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Ross.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Outside Ball. Vucevic down low. Vucevic gets double teamed. Ball from long range. And the foul on Patrick Williams.
Patrick Williams.
That is his first foul of the game. Okogie's checked in for Phoenix.
Now into the lineup for your Suns, Josh Okogie.
Well, Phoenix shooting just 39% in their second quarter. Warren kicks to Ross. Here's Okogie. DeRozan defending. Pass to Baisley. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker's shot is good.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Outside DeRozan. LaVine with it. 6 points for him. again, no good by Chicago.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Booker. Off target from the baseline. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, one, we got to set screens. We've got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Kristaps Porzingis in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 block shots, and 1 assist. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, their success from the free throw line is big tonight. They absolutely were determined to take it to the hole and not be denied. We saw them dictating the action, finishing strong and asking for more.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Phoenix, get on your feet.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Offensive rebound, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
Booker outside. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. All alone. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And Booker heating up like this, it's going to lift the confidence of the entire team when he gets it going offensively.
Irving passes to Porzingis, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one. Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
And Durant sends it back. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Booker with no one around. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Bulls. Kicks to Levine. 90 seconds now into the second half. Kicks it out to Paul. And stolen by Payne. Ayton in the high post. Left side Durant. That one goes. Count it. And that's now 6 points for KD.
And Durant thrives through the contact that time, just taking the defender head on and finishing the play.
Ayton against Vucevic. Irving from long range. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out left to the wing. Bridges against Levine. Bridges kicks to Payne. Now the pass to Booker. Fires from deep. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Passes it to Levine. Vucevic with it. Over Ayton. And the Bulls with another miss.
And that's how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
And the layup falls. Ayton's got 6.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Here's Irving following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Unable to get that one.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
So changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic, and prime time subbed in for Zach LaVine. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Booker finds Payne. Ball's knocked loose. Paul with the steal. Pass to Irving to end the cold streak. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Devin Booker.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Irving.
Well, Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
Both free throws good for Irving. Suns trail by 20. Booker outside. And here's Payne. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Ayton, the pass to Payne. Poke loose. Paul outside. Irving finds Paul. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take Chicago ball. Chicago leading by 20. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Porzingis with the block. Here's Primo. Defended by Bridges. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Bridges misses.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Paul with the ball. Bridges covering. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis not letting anything or anyone get in his way right now offensively.
Back to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton, the pass to Payne. Ayton trying to break free. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Cam Payne just a grinder and has stuck with it. His career arc is quite interesting. Spent time in the G League, and a few years back he was out of the league. Now he's back. He's confident. He's dependable, and he's a huge part of a team playing winning basketball.
And that one misses. Terrence Ross is checked in for Booker. And the Bulls making a change also. Ball's checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Primo. 11 points in the game. Outside Irving. Pass to Primo. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. And it's Drummond with the jam. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 14 rebounds. Payne with the bounce pass. Bridges finds Durant. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Here is Ross after the Bulls pick up two. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And he makes the first. And the Suns here with a different look. Baisley's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Warren comes in for Kevin Durant. Okogie's checked in for Bridges. And it's Damian Lee in for Cameron Payne. And both free throws good for Ross. The Bulls leading by 23. Outside Irving. There's the pass to Drummond. Back to Irving. Takes a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Second team foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
Kyrie Irving taking 2 shots.
Shoot two.
The first free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And so Irving nails both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Now Lee still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Baisley. It's Drummond with the rebound. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Passes it to Ball. On the wing, Irving over Ross. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. The Sun shooting is leaving something to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Back to Lee. Ross in the corner. Five on the clock. Phoenix no good that time either. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 15-3 run. Here's Primo. He's got 11.
Foul. Darius Baisley, 4th personal foul, 3rd team foul. Shooting for Chicago, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Irving. And the second free throw, good. They've been looking at a source in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Lee outside. The dish to Ross. Lock at 6. The shot. And the Suns miss again. The Bulls have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Okogie. No points in the game yet for him. For 3, Ross connects from three-point range.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Primo. Ball feeling it out a bit. Drummond trying to get himself free.
Given how long Baisley is, just not a good idea to get that ball anywhere near that length.
They get it back. Here's Drummond. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. T.J. Warren picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Baisley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready, and he's showing some steady improvement here.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
For Phoenix, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Here's Chicago. They're on a 19-7 run. Pass to Williams. Here's Primo. Drummond trying to get himself free. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to fall. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. The pass to Ross. Pass to Baisley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You wonder what it's going to be like when Baisley puts everything together. It's such a tough cover.
The Suns have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Baisley. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
Levine's checked in for the Bulls. Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, Baisley is such a tease. He's got all of the skills and such a multifaceted forward. There's a lot of versatility there.
Now here's DeRozan. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Williams. Another shot. That shot off. And Phoenix will come the other way. To the inside. Warren, good.
T.J. Warren is a born scorer. That's his role, and he's aggressive with it.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Here's Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Drummond. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Baisley. 5th personal foul. 15 foul.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
Andre Drummond at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. So he can't get either to fall. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Suns. Lee outside. And it's sent back by Drummond. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Left side, Ball. Here's DeRozan. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. From outside, off the mark.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And the basket by Okogie.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Levine. Lee with the steal. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Okogie, the pass to Warren. Lee outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Okogie, and he lays it straight in. Okogie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Here's DeRozan, the 15-footer. Good.
And the offensive energy of DeRozan won him that shot. He never stops working the floor, looking for those opportunities.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. And don't go away. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Kyrie Irving is out there with Patrick Beverley. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Brett, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Bulls shooting around 41% on the night. DeRozan against Craig. Shoots off the step back. No good on the shot. And Phoenix will come the other way.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Ross. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And Phoenix making a change here. Biombo's checked in.
Biombo.
Ross has gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Beverley. Right side, Williams. Emmanuel Ginobili, recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you won a couple rings with that guy. Give us some memories you can share about the great Ginobili.
Oh, man, Manu is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time, Kevin, and one of the most delightful people that you ever could be around. I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. He gets on the floor, it gets into the fourth quarter, it's time to win, and it's basically Manu Ginobili time. So I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves every bit of it.
Vucevic. From the wing. And that one's good. Beverly. Beverly's got his first basket.
Well, every time Patrick Beverly knocks it down from that spot, it's going to add more and more to his confidence in this game.
Back to Ross. Lays it up and banks it in. Beverly with the ball. He kicks to DeRozan. Back to Beverly. Irving from long range. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Here's Craig. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Beverly, the pass to Irving. Back to Beverly. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Patrick Beverly is going to come at you every night. Just an inspiring player that way. Daring the defense to get physical with him on that play.
Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
Booker, he's checked in for Ross. Chicago also making some changes. Porzingis comes in for Williams. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Irving. Both free throws good from Beverly.
I think Patrick Beverly, for the entirety of his NBA career, is really going to embrace the role of being the villain. Has no problem with it whatsoever.
Pass to Landale. Back to Lee. On the wing, Booker, defended by Paul. A baseline J, and he hits the jump shot.
That's what he does. Devin Booker with a beautiful shot there.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside DeRozan. Here's Beverly. Good D by Lee. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Biyombo. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Right wing. And the wide open shot from Paul. And again, Chicago. No good. Lee against Beverly. Lee kicks to Booker. Over Paul. It's hauled in by Beverly. Well, the Bulls shooting not great. 40% for the game. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Paul against Booker. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Yep, that one goes in there.
Nice hustle there. You can count on DeRozan for this. He works so tirelessly as a scorer.
And there's the pass to Craig. Lee with the ball. Defended by Beverly. Passes it to Landale. Tries a three. Offensive rebound. Biyombo. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Shot from the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Porzingis has got 20 points.
There are nights where Porzingis really looks like he can hit from anywhere. This time it's in the mid-range.
Lee outside. Booker the pass to Biyombo. And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now, it's created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
That free throw, no good.
And guys, this is becoming the story of the second half. Missed free throws. You can't come back in a game if you can't make your foul shots.
Bulls making a switch here. Simonovic is checked in. He's off on the second. The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Beverly finds DeRozan. Ball outside. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Vucevic. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Lee up top, defended by Beverly. Lee passes to Landale. No good from outside. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Bulls. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Launches a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Biyombo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lee kicks to Booker. Pass to Craig. The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point, guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list. I'll tell you this, Kevin, in 25 years, there'll be another list.
Nikola Vucevic.
And here's Booker. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Craig kicks to Booker. Pass to Landale. Now Booker. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's DeRozan with the second effort, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Back to Booker. The pass to Biyombo. He dishes it to Lee. Back to Biyombo. Booker looking around. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he can just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Here's Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
3-point field goal.
DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a couple years ago, the NBA played with the 72-game schedule. Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
DeRozan passes to Beverly. DeRozan surveying the D. And on the way from Irving for three. Another three for Chicago.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Up to Payne. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for Phoenix, Cameron Payne, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Brent, nowadays there are so many options for the great high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite and similar ways as a positive overall?
Well, I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. You get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there. So I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that and what's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic in the future?
Lewis outside. Passes it to DeRozan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
An all-NBA selection over his career. DeRozan is a savvy scorer, reads the passing angles, and looks for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Lee bounce pass. Now here's Payne, defended by Beverly. Payne kicks to Craig. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark, so the Bulls will take it the other way.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Porzingis.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
That's good from Payne. Payne hits them both. And so Beverly will bring it up for Chicago. Outside DeRozan. Back to Beverly. Teardrop shot. Rejected by Payne. Irving against Lee. puts it up. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kristaps, you got it going early tonight. What got you into that rhythm early?
Just from the beginning, being focused, knocking down the first couple of shots, you're starting to feel good, and you just keep going.
Well, you had the flow tonight, man, and it led to the win. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.